Hello everyone, this is Randy here again. Another episode of Farming Simulator 15. And we are playing on the old family farm on the RDL and multiplayer server. Just myself on at the moment. Anyway, getting on here and looking through the vehicles, make sure everything's okay. And I happen to notice this tractor here. Yeah, it definitely appears to be an issue with it. Oops, ran over the white. Yeah, I can't steer. It's going in circles. Never, yeah, that's interesting. Anyway, I think I better reset this one, so... If we can find that one here. I think that's the one, because that's, yeah, that's the other dudes there, okay. And yeah, every time you reset a vehicle, it takes it off the vehicle switcher mod, which is kind of annoying, so we'll fix that in a moment. Hey, that looks much better. Now we can drive again. Yeah, anyway, this episode we're going to do some more planting, and hopefully maybe if we get some crops that are ripe, we'll do some harvesting as well. I think that weight's upside down. This should be interesting. You gotta love it every time you have an upside down weight. I think that might be just a tad heavy for the front of this hurley. I'm gonna just guess here. Just guessing. Anyway, let's see what's here. We are done planting, okay. We'll just start on field 11 here. And what are we planting exactly? Canola, okay. We'll plant some canola then. And nope, not using the GPS mod. GPS mod, it's on the server, it's not enabled. So just freehand driving this one, I guess you could say. Which, to be honest, I think it's actually probably a little easier single player because the multiplayer lag can sometimes screw your steering up a little bit. But as long as you got a good connection, it's usually not too bad. I definitely won't say I have the greatest of internet connections here, but it seems to be working okay for me, so at least most of the time. You get the slight hiccup every now and then. And yeah, hopefully everyone's having a great Mother's Day, or well, when this video goes live, I should probably say had a great Mother's Day. It's Mother's Day here the day I'm recording this on Sunday, so... And I guess I could probably actually put the markers down too. I just happened to think of that. Oh well. You do it just about as easy without the markers as with, so... And yeah, so far the money situation has not improved much. I haven't actually looked to see if there's actually crops in storage for us to sell or not. Double check that a moment here. Oh, there are actually some crops we can sell. Not that we're going to get a whole lot of money for them, but it'll get us a couple thousand at least. Maybe we'll do that if the crops aren't ready. And yes, for the most part, all manual work on the server here. The hired worker, I believe, is off. Well, actually, I could probably, yeah, because I'm an admin, I can hire a worker, but hired workers for everybody else, I believe, should be off. I did not turn that feature on this time around. I figured with the small fields, are really not really needed. Do have to pay attention, obviously. You're driving here to keep the lines nice and straight. Of course, I could go with what someone said a while back about being crooked being better, but that was a pretty good comment, I thought. Yes, hopefully we can get some money and get a larger planter. That would definitely be nice. We do have the larger cultivator now. Now we just need a larger planter. And yeah, we'll probably be all set for a little while. We just bigger tractor to pull this equipment would probably be necessary then too. These tractors can pull the cultivator. The Dutes can anyway. I haven't tried the Hurleyman's on the cultivator. I doubt they can. But the Dutes can definitely pull the cultivator. Not very fast, mind you, but it can pull it. And it's the next step up cultivator. I think it's recommended for 200 horsepower. It's only 5 meters, so it's really not that wide. Definitely a little wider than the little 3-meter job that the game comes with. And we did sell one planter, sold a couple of the smaller weights, bought some bigger weights, bought a windrower as well. And a couple people on the server working on grass. I believe the silo over there, I'm not sure if it is silage or is being filled up yet, but definitely some material in it. And okay, it's definitely a little bit hard to talk and concentrate and watch your driving all at the same time here, so being a little bit quiet. But look at that, come on now. Perfectly straight line, no GPS mod. And on a server too yet. That's pretty good, I think. Now mind you, good thing I don't have to go a long ways. The line would probably at some point be going, you know, and crooked that way and whatnot, but short field like this, it's not too hard to make a straight line. And a little pro tip, I guess you could say, for those who are looking to make a straight line. This is probably more applicable in real life than farming sim, but you basically just pick an object in the distance and aim yourself at it, and you should end up with a relatively straight line. I'm not going to guarantee perfectly straight, but okay, probably, what, 3 more passes here and we'll have this field done. Then, yeah, like I said, we'll see once if we got anything to harvest. If not, maybe we'll start selling some stuff then. Prices probably aren't the greatest, but we could definitely use the money to hopefully get a bigger tractor. I think probably a bigger tractor first would probably be the best bet, because I'm not sure if these tractors will actually pull the larger planter. I know they can pull the larger cultivator, but I'm not sure about the larger planter. Okay, can we get this in one pass, or is there going to be like a little narrow strip left? Yeah, I think we can get this all in one pass from the looks of it. We're careful anyway. Oh, nope, not quite. Going to be a little narrow strip there yet. Okay, there we go. That is done. Got the seeder off, and we'll drive this back to the farm. I think that's all the fields in this area planted. And we'll just give this thing a quick, good wash in here. And just a little hint here, my advice for washing tractors, it seems like if you aim up like right in this region here, it seems to work the best for washing tractors, at least that I've found. I know sometimes you like clean up in here, it doesn't do it properly. Now it seems to be on this tractor. Varies on the tractor obviously, but definitely seems like Giants needs to work on like the hitbox for washing something. Or yeah, I'm not sure what's wrong, but especially the weights. The only spot I've ever found to clean the weights is right here on the where it says the weight limit. Okay, and then the planter. Yep, looks like it's cleaning. That's excellent. Okay, let's see if we can get this cultivator while we're at it. Perfect. And yeah, that hurleyman over there, that's a laugh. Okay. Anything ripe? That would be a grass field. I believe 6 is as well. Yeah, 6 is a grass field as well. So nothing ripe yet. Happen to notice we don't own field 9 there. We should probably fix that. Yeah, field prices on this map are ridiculously cheap. Yeah, field like this, oh, it's probably, what, 750? Oh, only 450. Okay, looks like I was a little on the expensive side. Okay, so yeah, like I said, nothing ripe. Correct. Let's double check that. Like I said, I did leave withering on, so if there are crops ready to harvest, they do need to be harvested. Want them withering if we can help it. Yeah, 14's grass as well. Okay, so we'll just sell some crops then. I can find a tipper anyway. I wonder where the tipper's at. There's the combine. Gonna, just drive in circles around the farm a few more times. Let's check this barn over here. Alright, there's the tipper. With barley in it, okay. Barley is not oh, is that it? Must be a... Is that a bale sell point, maybe? Guessing that's what that's gotta be. That's gotta be the bale sell point. Not sure what else that would be there. Let's see, which one is barley? Guess I'm gonna have to get out and look at the seed packages in front of it. Wheat. Next one's probably barley. Yes, it is. And then probably canola and corn. Yep. That's like the usual standard order. Wheat, barley, canola, corn. Assuming we got more barley anyway. I should probably check that. Barley. Yes, we do. And where are we going to take it to sell it? Barley, 354. Ooh, 364 at the rail line. Like the rail line's going to be the best price. The rail line is down that way. Okay. Yes, here's the bunker. Looks like it's got quite a bit of grass in it. Probably gonna take a couple trips to sell some of this stuff. And we just got the small tipper here, so... Okay. Let's see, which one's the rail line? I'd like to say we gotta go down a little farther for it, if I remember correctly. Yes, I'm guessing this is the rail line here. Yeah, well, we're pouring it on the tracks. Yeah, it's close enough. Okay, and we'll read a couple comments here while we're going back and forth selling stuff. At least I'll try to read some anyway. We'll see how disastrously this ends up. And we might as well just start with whatever's next, I would say. I think we had wheat, if I remember correctly. Oh, so you can actually select what you want here. Okay. Yeah, wheat, it's probably hardly worth it. We'll take the rest of the barley then. Okay, comment here from J.E. Tetchmeyer. He was asking, have I tried the John Deere DB9 cultivator? Yes, I have. It's pretty good. For you folks that have actually tried it, you'll know what I'm talking about there. And if you haven't, yeah, you guys should totally check out the... it goes off of American Eagle Modding, if I remember correctly. Should have really gone the other way so I can actually make this turn. Oh, let's see what's here. Area around here is so stinking tight. Actually, I guess I could go around the other way too, then maybe that... Oh well, we're going this way now. Richard was saying the Bergalt does cultivate. You know that, right? Yes, I do. I'm aware of the Bergalt can cultivate. I typically cultivate because I like to do that step, so that's usually why I'm cultivating. And of course, on the old family farm here, you pretty much have to cultivate because the small planter does not do no-till, so or have a cultivator built into it. Tomalex22's channel, he was asking someone help me every time I load the game in FS15 and tab to a vehicle, it crashes. That sounds like an interesting problem. Possibly mod related or corrupt save game related. Got quite a bit of barley, we'll have to make 2 trips for that, I guess. And double check here, that might be a different place to sell it. 513, 558. Looks like it's going to be the rail line again. That makes it easy. I know how to get there now, if I take the correct path anyway. Yeah, my advice there would be if you got mods, get rid of the mods, see if that fixes the problem. If not, try a new save game. Just create a new map, see if it works there. If the vehicles work there, there's probably something wrong with your save game. Yeah, hard to say what you can want to do after that if it is your save game. There are ways of fixing it. But yeah, it's going to get pretty complicated pretty quick if you want to go that deep. Ross W was saying the reason the tracked tractors don't turn well is probably because they are both converted. Let's take a look at the shop image for the tractors, and they are FS 2013 images. Probably correct on that. They kind of turn like they have wheels, though. That's the way they turn. And yeah, if you folks actually use one of those tractors, we've got the John Deere 8400 and the John Deere 9560RT. They're both track tractors, and if you ever use them, they turn like they have wheels, even though they have tracks. At least that's how they feel to me, anyway. Okay, and the rest of the canola. Okay, maybe not the rest of the canola. There we go. Williams was saying, hey Randy, good video. One of my favorite maps. Talking about the Idaho map there. Just a mention to say I'm using the cat pack. And on the same farm, Idaho says he has no issues with the trailers, cat trailers, and the JD overloader. It's interesting. It could be a possibility I have a mod conflict going on there. Not sure what the mod would be conflicting. That would be fun to figure out if that is what's actually happening. But yeah, those cat trailers actually do work with the John Deere overloader. That's not really the problem. It's the Bowser overloader that they do not work with. So they do actually work with the John Deere overloader. That was a lag spike there. And Blake was asking, hey Randy, quick question. What is the green percent number down in the bottom right above the cruise control? Says he just updated the drive control and now he also has that. and he was wondering what that is. Best I could tell, I think that number shows the fill level of nearby vehicles. That's, to my knowledge, what it does. I'm not sure if somebody could explain it better, maybe what it does, but to my knowledge, that's what it does. It just shows the, say you go empty a combine and you pull up with a trailer, it'll show the fill level of the combine next to you. Or if you're in the combine, it'll show the fill level of the trailer next to you. Kind of a bad spot for it in some ways. And I can't say I've really ever found the feature to be that useful, to be honest. But I suppose it could have its potential uses. I'm just not sure what they would be at this point. Like I said, I haven't really found a use for it. And it does seem to be kind of like a little bit of a bad spot because it does overlap some stuff there. Okay, and I think just corn left. And let's see, corn. Corn is not that great of a price, is it? Ooh, $3.50 at the Saloon. I think we'll take it to the Saloon. $3.50 for corn. That's actually not terrible. That's not on hard mode anyway. Ian Robinson was saying it's unfortunate that many mods coming out have so many errors in them. Yes, it is kind of unfortunate. It does seem like a lot of mods have various problems, errors. Kind of makes it difficult to play with them sometimes. That's kind of unfortunate. Yeah, I kind of replied back to him. Hopefully in the, I would think by the end of the year, hopefully we'll start seeing some really good content from some of the mod creators, the bigger names. I think it took about a year for Farming Sim 2013 as well before you really started seeing some really good, well, actually almost a year and a half actually before you start really seeing some nice content. You know, for example, a Go modding with their John Deere's, NI modding, OEB modding, yeah, several other modding groups as well. Look out for the outhouse. Okay, and I think one last load of corn and then we'll probably wrap up the episode. Gert Jan Witt was saying, I saw that you had bought a windrower on the map. The Idaho, not the Idaho, the Old Family Farm here, multiplayer server. Says it will be useful because you can sell the grass at the wooden barn close to the vehicle shop. One full forage wagon brings us some money. I'll have to maybe try that sometime, just see how much we actually get from that. I think typically grass usually isn't worth that much, but it could be different on this map, hard to say. It would definitely be a good way to make money. Okay, last of the corn, and I think that was everything too. Oh, we did have some wheat yet. I decided not to sell a little bit of wheat. Like we'll get maybe 13,000, 14,000 from all of our selling efforts, which, yeah, not really that much. Okay, whoa. It just disconnected everything there. Okay, folks, so with that, I think we'll wrap up the episode there. Yeah, we made a few thousand, got a field planted. That's about it for this episode. So, yeah, folks have any comments or questions, be sure to leave them below. And as always, thanks for watching, and until next time.